Did they just buff the newest hero to be broken? Hey, Nobby, in this video, I'm going to be checking out the patch notes for the game King Godcastle 154.1.0. Man, these freaking update numbers have been kind of crazy. But as I said, this is the newest hero, Beast Tracker Eileen. We checked her out in a early test build preview last week. That video is on my channel if you want to check it out. And that was in the test environment, not live. And like I said, they have buffed her from the test environment now that she is live and things like that. I have played around with her and things like that, and she is so much better, and we will get into it. But if this is the first time for you to see it, Beast Tracker Eileen, she is a swiftness kind of special damage centric, like that's her gimmick, is like special damage, right? And she looks freaking sick. So obviously whoever made this freaking chick, they were like grinding out Elden Ring or something, clearly Bloodborne. This is like you have like an Ian sword mixed with like an Armis mixed with Neria. Very cool design. Beast Tracker Eileen. North swiftness. Now swiftness cool. North is very strong right now. It has a great pool of heroes, Sargula, Isaac, Mara, things like that, and she's into it. So this is what she does. Is so sick. And if you notice, when she charges, after she charges, she pulls out a freaking saw-off shotgun, bro. It is so sick. She has anims for a saw-off shotgun. It is sick. So her ability, if you read it here, basically she charges to the target, and then she loads, like you can think of it as charging to the target, loads her shotgun with 2 shots. Bam bam with AoE, right? And that's basically the gist of it, right? And as you notice here, it is percent scaling, boys. And when when the buffs happen, I will note it. So it is percent scaling. If it's percent scaling, great, you know she's really good, and all of a sudden her potential is more than half the freaking class, right? the freaking game, right? So special damage galore. She does her fan thing. This is the shotgun bullets, right? And it is very important to note that it's except for the target, like the person she's actually charging to, right? And then this is like the AoE damage behind them, right? You can think of it like a Draco range, right? This number is about the same from the test environment. It's 2 shots, yep. And then this scaling might be larger. Don't quote me on that. This is the base numbers, which it went up to 500, I believe, so that is the same. And it's percent attack. So attack damage, right? But it's like attack damage, and like her whole gimmick thing is that she's percent scaling, but she's special damage, right? And it is crazy because I had a lot of gripes with her kit when I was testing her out in the early build, and I am happily to report she is a 50% mana starter now, boys. It is crazy. I mean, AWESOMEPIECE, I guess, like, did they watch my video or something? Like, we out here, right? We out here. Because she was 0 out of 60 mana in the test build, and it felt so bad, right? Especially since she's melee, right? I mean, Armis is 0% mana, right? Isn't he 0% mana? I'm pretty sure he's 0% mana, but he gets away with it because he's freaking ranged. Like, for a melee character, it is much different, right? So I am so happy to see that she is 50% mana start, and like you can use 10 mage and things like that. Well, I mean 2 autos and she'll do it. I mean 10 mage isn't as popular nowadays because Serang exists, but that's another conversation. But yeah, it's just nice that she has 50% mana start because it felt so bad. So I am so happy that they changed that. And the other change is going to be with her unique legacy that we'll go over very quick. This is her new legacy here. Oh, by the way, her potential, AWESOMEPIECE, where are my potential freaking abilities? I don't know how long it's been, bro. How long do I have to complain for you guys to put the potential abilities on the freaking patch notes? Like, I would argue it's as important as if you did not say what region they're from and what freaking class they're from. You know, like, I would even argue that it is just as bad as if you didn't tell us the skill, bro. Like, it is part of the identity of the freaking... Man, I'm done. I'm freaking cooked, bro. I'm cooked. Now, this is the unique legacy, Lupus Bane. If you guys watch my playthrough, my main gripe of this is that it was kind of plain, and if it's plain, like, you know, like legacies, I like it when they kind of flip mechanics on its head, or maybe introduce new mechanics, right? Like the Neath one is really cool, right? And then you have the Leica ones with the building of the CC, and you have the fear and stuff like that. I like those. This one is just more special damage, basically. All in all, it's more special damage, And you get this hide effect, which is like an area invis, right? You can think of it like that, which is strong in itself. Don't like, it's invulnerability for a second, which is kind of crazy, by the way. So this is nothing to scoff at, but it's nothing crazy new, right? And my thing is that if it's very bare bones like this, the numbers should be big, right? And this is the other huge change that they did from the test of live, is that they added 25% more to this freaking special damage, bro. From the test build, I'm pretty sure it was 60%. You guys can fact check me. I'm pretty sure it was 60%, and for 2 seconds. Now it's 85% for 3 seconds. And it is crazy. That is crazy that they buffed it that much. This is really good for a Victoria as well, because she's swiftness. I can see this being really freaking OP for Tia as well, and anybody who can use anybody who uses special damage is gonna benefit from this. I can see Tia being very oppressive now, and then I can see Victoria obviously being super oppressive. Obviously Neria can't utilize this because of swiftness, but it's gonna get crazy, boys. I think this might push it to kind of almost busted levels, right? We shall see. We shall freaking see, because I really hope that they kind of go away from this special damage. I mean, the new accessory set might even just be special damage focus, which is kind of crazy, because like special damage, man, it can get crazy really quick. So I have no freaking clue how they're gonna do it, but I mean, they buffed it that much. This is like my first time testing a character in a testing environment. Kind of like a lot, and then seeing how much they changed it in for live, right? Which is kind of crazy, right? Actually kind of crazy, because they only have like a week or so to kind of adjust these numbers, right? So I mean, they don't want to release an undercooked character, which they kind of have been, right? So, you know, the 2 awakening abilities, the first one is going to be magazine expansion. So pretty much the scatter shot is her shotgun bullets, essentially, right? Her big Draco fan thing, right? So you load a 3rd bullet. Okay, you can think of this as loading a 3rd bullet. So she has 3 bullets now, and then +1 block for scatter shot range. So pretty much like an extended Draco range, right? Cool. But to note that the primary target doesn't get affected by this, right? So it's like you want more AoE thing, but it's kind of counterintuitive to the kit, because we'll get to it. Her second awakening ability, which is the one that I used a lot in the testing preview, and I believe this is her best one, felt the best. You get -1 for scatter shot range, so like more point blank, but deals special damage equal to 66% damage to the target, bro. And then you have this paired on top of her unique legacy and things like that. My idea was that this felt the best because you kill your target, you proc the invis, you go to the next target and you do it again. And the set that felt the best in the test environment, okay, is Barbarian, which, guess what? It gives you chain, right? And all that. So if your concern was like, oh, I have less AoE, guess what? You have chain damage from Barbarian. You have like all this other crap, and the AoE part doesn't really, it doesn't feel as much, right? Because when I was using this one, I feel like this one should have, I don't know, I feel like this awakening ability should increase the 33% to something, like increase this number. Let me go up, this number. I feel like that awakening ability should increase that number, right? To balance it out, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see, but this is definitely my go-to. So I mean, it is what it is. And then this is the settlement thing. Cool. North swiftness is going to be the next Grand Reina buff. I mean, North swiftness obviously is going to be Eileen, but I mean, North, you default to freaking Sargula, right? I mean, of course, you're gonna still see like the freaking Jinjus and the Lycas. I'm so glad we're out of the Lyca meta, bro. Freaking Lyca, bro. And then obviously you're gonna see like Victoria because of swiftness as well. So Victoria's gonna be flying in there, but yeah. That'll be pretty much the meta. The UI renewal. So every time we do the UI thing, whenever they touch the UI, everyone hates it because you got to get used to it. Honestly, I was getting used to it, but then like the optimization sucked and stuff like that. Honestly, I have gripes, you know, I have gripes. So now they're like combining like some of the stuff and all that. It looks cool, to be honest. It looks cool. The only, like, this is the new relic slot chesting, which is pretty fire, by the way. I love it. My only gripe is this. Defaultly, you only see 2 rows If you want to see more, you have to expand the freaking thing, which sucks. I hate that. I don't know if I'm just old, you know, King God Castle old, you know, like old, like ancient, you know, like freaking decrepit, like in a coffin type old, actually old. I am so used to seeing 3 rows, and now defaultly you see only 2 rows. And like, cool, you get to expand it like this and see a lot. Cool, right? But like, why can't they just give me my 3? Why are you taking my 3 rows, bro? Like, this is my main gripe. This is gonna take me personally the longest to get used to. I hate that I can't see more than 2 freaking rows by default, man. Man, that's like my main gripe. And also, do you have this mystery button over here? By the recording of this video, this button is not live yet. Like, when you try to click this, it says that it can't get activated until the new patch starts or whatever. I'm gonna assume that it is like some kind of guide help thing or something like that. We shall see. By the time you guys watch this, you guys are more smart than I am, and it will be live. But I have no clue what this like little button thing does where the chest used to be, right? We'll see. And then they're adding some more some helpful tips at the beginning for new players. This is just about the altar stuff. When you level up, now you get chests for the new stuff. Cool. They're adding some forge stones to the common relic chest to make it better. They're adding 30 more floors for Easter Trial. You know, to be honest, Tower Trials actually kind of fun at the end, right? When you start getting to like upward 90s, and of course they're expanding to 120 eventually for everything, into making obviously their way up to Elden. It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of like a puzzle at that point. And you know, low key, I'm for it. I'm freaking for it, actually. You know, I do miss me like OG Tower Trials. Okay, don't get me wrong. But Tower Trial, this one, I see the niche, right? I see the niche. Like when they first started implementing it, it was like only 30 floors or something. You're just cruising through it or what have you, and it's just not that fun, right? And then once you start hitting like the necromancers, bro, you're starting to get cooked, you know? Like it's actually pretty fun. Like you're like, oh, how do I make this work? Oh, I gotta use AoE now. It's actually low-key kind of fun, boys. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same. Silverfang leader Eileen, this is the limited skin. You can only get these skins when they new heroes are first release. I love it that they changed the effect color at least. Okay, like I hate it when they do this and like the color palette of the base skin doesn't change. And at least they changed the effect color, which okay, cool, right? Cool. And she does look way cooler. So these are limited skins. You can only get it when the heroes are first released. After that, they never come back into rotation, boys. If you want it, you better get it now. Things like that. As a reminder, I have all the limited skins, all the skins, and all that on my skin list playlist channel. I have all the King God battle strife skins and arena, all that. I got it all, boys. I got it all. The playlist skin on the channel. Foundation Day Festival Athena. You know, we shall see when the 3rd hero releases, but Athena be Athena. But man, I am not a big fan of the new art direction. Like it's just been slipping, bro. Like give me the old stuff back. I am not a fan. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. Then new Summoning Blessing if you care about that. And then minor changes. The only thing you care about this is the only big thing is that they're renaming the accessories to equipment score and relics. You know, why do we have these ratings? Like it doesn't do. I'm gonna assume. Okay, I hate seeing the crap like just less visual overload for players, the better. Like you have like team ratings and crap. Like what's the point, right? I mean, I get it. I mean, it only makes sense that they're doing it because in the future they might be locking content based on team rating. That's my best guess, right? Which is it's a good way to like, adjust content to make sure like newbie players aren't doing something that they're not ready for, right? Which I'm gonna assume that's just planning for the future, okay? Because right now it does not make sense to have all these freaking ratings and all this crap, right? I hate it. But like, I get it, right? I get it. Anyways, that is about it for this one. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the UI? I mean, of course, UI is gonna be everyone's gonna hate it at first. What do you think about Eileen? Is she freaking broken now? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thumbs if you liked this, subs if you loved it. See you next one, boys. Later.